Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello there, I'm Dejin. This is War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and in this video I want to talk about a couple things. Mostly JP news for now, but it could be coming to us sooner rather than the normal, but Halloween Frederika. Halloween Frederika, it was kind of leaked before, and obviously we don't actually know when she's going to be in Global. But I have a feeling it's gonna be during the Halloween month. It would be weird if she wasn't. Just like last year when Halloween Little Leela and Halloween Ryu made it out. So, without further ado...
Happy Halloween! 一緒に楽しんじゃおうね! パーティーの始まりだね! どう?楽しんでる?私は最高に楽しんでるよ! ザクッといくよ! すっごいのどうぞ! 素敵! かわいいお顔をつけちゃうぞ! うまく撮ってね, ダーリン! ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスピアス幻影戦争! 楽しくなってきたわね!
There's a couple of things here. Halloween Frederika, her main job will be Fencer, with sub-jobs Dragoon and Ninja. That is very interesting, pretty cool. So she's not going to be a gunner, as we know. She is Earth-based now, which is interesting to think about her the other version of hers element, being lightning, and them kind of, you know, clashing. But yeah, so this is going to be the second Earth-based Halloween unit, and so if you put this into perspective, we're going to have 2 Halloween Earth units and a Halloween Wind unit, which Wind kind of, you know, counters Earth or whatever, right? So that's just interesting to think about, not a big deal. I think people were not expecting Earth. I know I for some reason thought she would be fire. I think it was because in the like picture that we saw of her there was a lot of red, and I think I was just assuming fire there, and maybe others were in the same boat, but I don't really know. I never talked to anyone about it, so I don't know what other people were assuming. But anyways, I just want to get this out. I want you guys to keep in mind we have Jaden on the horizon, like literally this week. And yeah, so that's something to think about. If you think you might be interested in these Halloween units, there's a good chance they're going to be out within, you know, a very short time, even though it hasn't been announced for Global yet. Also, another thing about Halloween Fred is, like, she could be very evadey, and we've got some very strong Earth evade stuff to work with, so this could be pretty crazy. I don't know. I need to know more. I don't know everything about her, but we'll find out, you know, as stats come out and things like that. And yeah, like this is just could be a game changer for some. I don't know. Some people might not care at all. Some people might skip Jaden now. Some people might go for Jaden even more now. I don't know. But either way, I just wanted to get this out. Something to think about, you know, before Jaden comes out. And yeah. So it might, because Halloween units will be limited, Jaden not limited. So if you think you might want to skip Jaden for this, then it might be worth considering. I'm personally still pulling for Jaden this week, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, so also Halloween Little Leela and Halloween Ryu are getting their EXs, and that most likely will come to Global whether it's announced or not, because that's just EXs and it is Halloween time. So I imagine all this stuff will be dropped in Global though. I remember Little Leela was everywhere before EX, and then as soon as EX dropped, you almost never see Little Leelas anymore, but maybe this will bring her back. And as well as Fred. I'm assuming there will be also cards and other Halloween goodies. I believe the Exorcist card is going to get upgrades as well. That they may just be adding more units to the card though. I don't know if they're going to actually like upgrade any stats on it or anything, but they did say a few weeks ago that the Exorcist card was on a list of cards to get upgraded, so we should find out about that soon as well. Another thing that it was announced that I want to talk about super quick, it's not really related to Halloween or this video, and we won't see this in Global probably for like 4 or 5 months, but they have actually announced that older characters will get a second mastery now. So sort of like Thancred and Gilgamesh, except I believe the second mastery is just going to put them more in line with how newer characters have their good masteries, you know, with like the elemental buffs and stuff like that. So using older units always kind of hurt a little bit in that regard, because you'd be getting less bang for your buck in terms of like, say you use a full lightning comp, but you have Frederika on your team, and she doesn't have that, you know, she's not buffing your team like 9S or Cloud or Charlotte might be, you know? So Fred always felt a little bit, I mean, Fred is amazing, don't get me wrong. Fred's one of my favorite characters in the game, and I'm actually super excited for the Halloween version of her. But, you know what I'm saying, right? So hopefully these second masteries, it should bump some of these characters up to make them, you know, a little bit more appealing to use in the group environment when you're using like full, you know, comps where they can be benefited from. But that is not something that we need to really talk about here. That's not going to come out for a while. That'll be, you know, months down the line, I'm sure, because that's just hitting JP now. But anyways, I guess that's pretty much the bulk of what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to bring this Halloween Fred to your attention in case you somehow missed it. And I'm personally looking forward to her. I'm still not going to skip Jaden, though. I still do want Jaden. But I know some of you guys might be on the fence or whatever, so this is just something to think about, that not only Halloween Fred, but the other Halloween units are also around the corner with their EXs. So even if you already have the other two, their EX is right around the corner as well. So Mind Spheres, maybe get them in your barracks already if you don't have them there yet. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about that real quick, and, you know, hopefully tomorrow I have a Jaden pull video up, and if not, it will definitely be streamed and I'll get the video up the next day. I don't know, but I will be pulling for Jaden in the wee hours of the morning, so hopefully see you guys then. Good luck in your pulls if you're pulling, good luck in staying strong and holding until Halloween units if you're going to wait for that. Or maybe you're waiting for like FF15 or something, I don't know, because Final Fantasy 15 is down the road too. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to talk about that, and, you know, that's it. Goodbye, farewell, and I miss you already. See you later!